Previously on Octopath Traveler II, Partitio went to Wallgrove to gain Elrond's financial support. In exchange, he had to revitalize Wallgrove's economy, and he did so by establishing a department store. Unfortunately, Person attacked Partitio using a steam engine, so Partitio prevailed and won Person over to his side. Now Partitio has to bring the check for 80 billion leaves to Rock in order to obtain the rights to the steam engine. Something else here, probably a cross path.
In this world, magic is derived from 6 elements. Fire, ice, lightning, wind, light, and darkness. However, there is one phenomenon that cannot be explained by the magic power of these elements. The Pit of Darkest. 400 years ago, the sage Grattan observed the pit, and his conclusion was thus. The answer is clear. Only power beyond the 6 sources could open a pit of this size. There exists a 7th. I am sure of it. Thus was born Grattan's hypothesis, the cornerstone of our magical studies. It was he who suggested the existence of the one true magic.
And I shall stop you there, for I have perfected it.
Hmm?
Is this a joke? You call that the one true magic?
Impossible! How could you...
It's mere lightning magic. It has limits, no matter how much power you pour into it. You're approaching it all wrong. There's little point in you continuing your research as it stands.
How fascinating. Those formulae may work.
Damn! You rotten thief of joy!
I take it you meant that to be a kindness to the poor boy. Would you care to elaborate?
Lightning, fire. The 6 sources are physical elements. Physical elements have limits, so it follows that the power drawn from them does too. In other words, I posit that the 7th source is not physical in nature.
Fascinating. I am Harvey, and I was just beginning to tire of the theories of ordinary folk.
Osvald.
Osvald, tell me, how did you arrive at this supposition?
Mathematics. I've been experimenting with the conversion of magic into mathematical equations.
Now that is truly intriguing. I've taken a biological approach. I study the blood of monsters. Would you indulge me for a moment, Osvald, and hear my theory?
Go on, speak freely. I was elated. I'd finally found someone who thought on my level, and what's more, Harvey felt the same. We debated our theories. Each meeting resulted in impassioned discussion. But I'd overlooked something. His meticulously hidden malice. Montwise. The vast stores of knowledge contained within its library attract scholars from all across the continent. Is that where you've run, Harvey? Have you made progress with your research, now that you've left me with nothing? I suppose I'll have to find out for myself.
Now, as you all know, we humans must study magic in order to use it. But what of all the monsters in the world? Why can they use magic without studying? What is the source of their power? After experimenting on countless specimens, I have the answer. It is in their blood. Yes, the very source of their lives is also the source of their magic power. Behold, a frost bear. From the blood of this creature, we can extract crystals brimming with ice magic. If we simply imbue these crystals with magic, we can use magic with no need for incantations. From frost bears come ice crystals. From salamanders come fire crystals. Based on crystal number and purity, we can create even more powerful magic.
It's like soul stones?
However, these are of course still bound to the 6 sources. Grattan's hypothesis continues to torment us.
Professor Harvey, it was an honor to hear your lecture.
They say you're the second coming of Grattan.
Professor Harvey! All of Academia watches your work with great anticipation. Grattan's hypothesis, the final mystery, are you close to finding the 7th source?
Now, do not try to make news where there is none to be had. I have another problem to solve before I worry about the 7th source. Namely, what to get my daughter for her birthday, which is quite soon.
An expert deflection.
He lives and breathes his studies. I never see him outside of his lectures.
So, this is the library. Where are you, Harvey? Perhaps I shall put the others in the building under some scrutiny to find out.
Oh my! I've never seen so many books in one place before. This is where a great many of the continent's tomes reside. I came through here countless times as a student. That's incredible. Hearing you say that makes me feel you're a real city man, Osvald. I'd love to learn more, just like the folks here are doing. Well, you certainly have the right attitude for it. Tell me what you'd like to read and I'll take you to it. In that case, are there any books on dancing? I believe those were on the stacks to the east. I think you'll find the Western Dance Compendium a particularly worthwhile read. And here I didn't take you for much of a dancer. My wife, she loved it, you see. Ah, so this is where the war records are kept. Do you enjoy reading as well? I do. The Royal Palace in Ku has a library of its own. Kazan taught me the importance of reading at a young age. And when it came to records of battle, he'd open mock war councils to stimulate my mind. To help me envision paths to victory without bloodshed. Oh, a fascinating approach. Then perhaps the War of the Great Wall would be of interest to you. It contains records of a war between 2 great nations on the eastern continent. Might that provide some mental stimulation? It certainly would, and history is of great interest to me. What do I think of Professor Harvey? I can't really say. I don't know him all that well.
What?
Scholar researching the many minerals of Solistia. He desperately wishes to read the geology books on the library's second basement floor, but finds his efforts to reach them stymied by Professor Harvey, who spends lengthy spans of time in front of the shelf they occupy. An eyewitness to Harvey. I found quite an interesting document in here the other day. 90?
What's this?
A scholar who, while looking into the records of an ancient kingdom, found mention of a secret passageway inside the library. He brought it to Harvey's attention, only to have it dismissed out of hand. Library rumor. And one more.
What's this?
A scholar who was deeply impressed by Professor Harvey's thesis. She follows Harvey after each lecture, hoping to catch up with him for a quick word, but the professor always slips out of sight somewhere in the library's basement. Harvey's whereabouts. Seems there's a hidden passage somewhere in the library. That must be what Harvey uses to access the building. I should look for a hidden passage of some sort. You're studying the seventh source, right, Pops? Well, I think I know what it is. Oh, do tell. The seventh source is meat, I think. Come again? Well, eating meat makes you really strong. So meat must be a great source of power. Fire, ice, lightning, wind, light, darkness, and meat. No, I don't think that's right. If I were hiding a tree, I'd plant it in the woods. Therefore, if I were hiding a passageway, I'd affix the mechanism that opens it to a book or bookshelf. That's a fine point. I once came to this library on an errand from the Pontiff, you know. The librarian at the time was the most peculiar character who... forgive me, this has nothing to do with the matter at hand. I don't mind. Oh no, I thought you abhorred long irrelevant tales. They are a waste of time, yes, but every once in a while, they're a welcome diversion. Well, aren't I lucky? So then let's discuss the proper treat one should consume when engrossed in a riveting tome. Now that is absolutely a waste of time. Professor Harvey is a genius. I can't wait to see what incredible discovery he'll make next.
Based on the information I've gleaned, the passage should be in this area. Aha. So this is how you've hidden your work from prying eyes. Allow me to take a look for myself.
You know, Osvald, it isn't like you to carry so much tension in your shoulders. Let me give you some tips, things that I do when I'm on a job. Move carefully and deliberately, especially when you're in a hurry. And keep a cool head even when your temper flares. Take care of yourself, Professor. Being so close to one's goal would set anyone's heart racing. But you mustn't lose your composure, lest you fall into your foe's trap. You make an excellent point. I shall take it to heart. $14K. Bald Nightmare. Bald Nightmare again? That's not good. Twice in a row. Fire Soulstone.
So, this is Harvey's laboratory. Are these chimeras? He's combining creatures to create new varieties. This kind of study is forbidden. He mixes the blood of monsters and attempts to create even stronger magical abominations. He presumes this will lead him to the one true magic, and so he worked on it in secret. That said, I've never seen chimeras like these before. Did he employ my formulae to arrive at these combinations? Harvey. He's trying to find the seventh source. Has my work yielded any breakthroughs for you? Were you able to take the next step? Why, I wonder? My breast should be aflame with the thought of vengeance. And yet even now I yearn to read his theories. How odd. These must be his test subjects. They're quite something.
Wait, how come one of them's still in the tube?
You see me as your enemy. Then so be it. I suppose I'll evaluate the results of Harvey's research myself.
I shall render my judgment.
My turn.
Hey. Peacock strut.
Peacock strut.
Here goes. Peacock strut.
Very well. Study elephant.
Thinking time.
Deformed creature, cobbled creature, synthesized creature. They all have different weaknesses.
Roar, thunder! All according to plan.
Mutate!
Not bad. Whoa, time out.
This is not looking good.
Peacock strut.
Feel my wrath!
Okay. Next up, Lizard.
Rise, fierce. I've gained valuable insight.
Osvald, I'm no expert on research or nothing, but even I can feel the power radiating off these monsters. This Harvey fellow's a real wily one, isn't he? He used to be worth engaging with, truly. But now, he's devoted his mind to wicked pursuits. Harvey, I feel like he was always wicked. At least that's what Osvald thought at the beginning of this chapter. Always hiding his true nature. It's kind of like Darius, hiding his jealousy behind a veneer of friendship. I shall have my revenge on you. And I'll help you get it, partner. Who is this one?
You've kept me waiting, Osvald.
Harvey.
I didn't think you'd make it. You've earned a passing mark.
Harvey, you...
Yes, there is much to say, but first, question. Did you understand the thrust of my research prior to your arrival?
In the abstract. I see that you have overcome a major hurdle with the help of my formulae.
And for that, my friend, I thank you. I have stolen your research and made it my own. I finally have fame and recognition. All while you shivered on frigid Isle, eating whatever chilled slop they fed you. Painful, is it not, Osvald? Everything that once was yours is now mine. I have it all.
You can have my research. But I will never understand why you had to take my wife and child. Why, Harvey? Why take Rita and Elena too?
Think, Osvald. The critical mind is our source, if you will.
What is this?
Incredible! This power, it's absolutely beautiful.
Impossible. Where are you drawing that magic from? Harvey, what have you done? Tell me the source of this power!
Was that a shout of amazement, Osvald? You see now what I've accomplished, don't you? That is why I made you my closest friend. You were the only one who understood. And this is its source. A little someone I stole from you.
What are you talking about?
This is getting really fucked up.
That voice. Rita? Can it be? No. She's dead. The fire.
Nonsense, my dear friend. You found a corpse at the scene, but it was not her corpse. 'Twas that of another. Goodness no, she didn't burn. I abducted her. I needed her blood, you see.
My dear.
Is that really you, darling?
Yes, Osvald. It's Rita, your beloved wife. And I made this creature with her blood!
You monster. How could you? How far will you fall, Harvey?
There was nothing to fall from. He was probably like this since the very beginning.
As far as I need to, if it means finding the answer. Now, see for yourself the product of my research.
To work.
Okay, next time let's do it right. Man, this is gonna be an annoying foe to deal with.
Study elephant.
Prepare yourself.
Okay. Abide self.
Here I go.
Sadly, that status on Temenos cannot really be cured. Through apothecary skulls, that is.
Peacock strut.
Now then. Feel the power of the sacred flame.
Prepare yourself.
Enemy starts off weak to spear, but I don't have any multi-hit spear moves. That kind of sucks.
What to do, what to do. Peacock strut.
Ah, that removes some of my buffs too, didn't it? Yeah, I canceled it actually. It lowered my magic attack because they know I'm using Osvald. But it didn't cancel my physical buffs.
Be healed.
I'm grateful, Temenos.
Damn, Temenos is not healing well because of that stupid stupid status effect.
Feel the power of the sacred flame.
Very well. Say your prayers.
Okay, if I do this...
Very good. Here I come. I'll end this.
Latent power...
Blood boils.
Tenretsu-san.
Tenretsu-san!
My turn. No mercy, only pain.
Only pain. Okay. Palm. Rape. Fusing strengthening. And palm again.
Time for your medicine.
I owe
I need a plan.
Where's my elemental soup? I know I have quite a few of those from fighting all those stupid elementals.
This one's for me.
you. Here I come. I fight for my friends.
Brand's blade.
I summon Brand, the Thunder Blade. Very well. I won't back down.
Okay, let's see what I can do here. Honestly, you should just use advanced magic on him so we can keep spamming.
Study Elephant's.
Forgive me. Let me show you what I've learned.
Radiance at max.
Feel the power of the sacred flame.
Well now.
Okay, as for you, Castti. I actually forgot to use...
No mercy. I extend a helping hand.
I am running out of strengthening serums because I keep forgetting to use that skill. Whatever. Bit of everything. Changing your weaknesses? Ah!
Prepare yourself.
I need to end this.
I'll end this.
How many aggressive slashes do I need?
I fight for my friends.
If I have Castti do another palm spam, I might be able to pull it off, but timing is not going to be good.
My turn.
Just look at how many turns there are. If I don't break that thing soon, I'm dead. Okay. So for this, I'm just gonna have to use... I'm just gonna have to spam some...
These hands!
Fusing... Palm...
A pinch of this.
You're a true friend. Oh dear.
See...
Lo, rigid weight mark.
There.
Forgive me, Rita.
I can't use his boost again, dang it. I'm just gonna have to wing it with a regular attack.
Rise, fierce. You're finished. I've gained valuable insight.
All of life. That's ironic.
No. This isn't my Rita. You've merely given her blood to this thing. It lacks her soul.
Yes, there are the powers of observation I admire. Well done.
She's dead, isn't she?
Of course. She'd served her purpose.
Forgive me, Rita. I brought this upon you.
Well, well. Even you have a heart.
What's this? Could this be? What gives this creature life? What is it?
That does not look safe to touch.
It's black as night. I've never seen its like before.
That is the answer. I've found it at last. The seventh source.
What?
So, you don't know, then? That creature was born of the blood of the Lumina family. Rita Lumina. Her family is known as the lineage of light. And, as you well know, bright light gives birth to the darkest shadows. The power of the shadow.
The shadow.
I spent countless hours and no small amount of effort trying to ascertain its location. Imagine my surprise when it turned out to be your wife. What nonsense is fate? With that knowledge in hand, I took your research and family from you.
What did you do with Elena?
What do you think I did?
Papa?
Elena? Is that you? Oh, you're alive. It's me. Come.
Oh no, the second NTR.
Are you hurt, Papa?
Oh, I'm fine, Elena. You had better worry about the man over there, I think.
Who is that?
Elena.
Did I not warn you against entering my laboratory, Elena?
I'm sorry. You didn't come home. I was worried.
What is happening? Elena's been... Harvey, you...
Oh, you should see the look on your face. Has your mind ground to a halt? Elena, I'm about to conduct a very important experiment. One that, as it happens, involves you. I will show you later.
Yes, Papa.
I've taken Elena in to raise as my own. Oh, and I've taken the liberty of altering her mind. Just a bit.
What are you saying?
Oh, don't worry. It's nothing more than I do in my experiments on the monsters.
Harvey, you're the monster!
Now, as you saw, Osvald, Rita was a failure. Fortunately, Elena's blood is even better than her mother's. This time, I shall finish it. I shall find the one true magic.
Wait! Harvey, no! No!
Papa? Hey, Papa!
Ah, Elena.
Can I watch the experiment with you?
Of course, but isn't this all terribly boring?
Will I be in the way?
No, of course not, dear. Elena. Elena's alive. At last, a modicum of peace from my ragged heart. No doubt because I've lost half the reason to enact my revenge. Yet, at the same time, the fire in my breast burns ever brighter. My daughter, Elena. I've been erased from her memory. By Harvey. And now he's taken her. Where? Where has he taken her? The lineage of light. That's what he called it. Castti pursued that line of research, among others. Which means there's only one place he could be. Gravel, the resting place of the Archmage himself. The time for revenge has passed. But I've made up my mind. I know what must be done. I will get Elena back. I swear it.
She lives. Elena, Oswald's precious daughter, lives. In an instant, Oswald's priorities are rearranged, and life itself given brand new meaning. A tiny light flickers in the dim purgatory of his existence. Now, in order to save his daughter, Oswald lights out for unfamiliar territories one last time. Oswald Scholar Chapter 4 End. Thank goodness, Elena lives. But that fiend has done something to her mind. Even when he admitted all his crimes in front of her, she still followed him. Don't worry, her body won't be affected as far as I can tell. And her memories haven't been erased, not completely. Once she sees something that reminds her of the truth, her memories will return. Oswald, I promise you this. If you get Elena back, I will heal her. I want to help you. I trust your opinion a great deal. I accept your offer. Okay, let's try out the Nameless Isle. Can be quite dangerous.
I shall be your opponent. My turn. My blade sings.
Time to shine!
Alright, I recruited a new person from Montwise, an old man who can use Celestial Chorus, which can add a BP to whoever you buff using Agnea's dance skills. That's really convenient, since it's basically it basically turns all her buffs into a better version of the merchant skill. Conscious Stone. Healing Great Bunch. Quartz Axe. Danger.
I have no choice.
Harden. Gain more shields.
My turn.
Every action gives it more shields. That's kind of insane. Oh man.
Peacock strut. Time to shine. Peacock strut.
Many thanks. My turn. My blade sings. To work. Is that the spot?
Okay, that took out some shields.
Many thanks. My turn.
Let's use this much.
My place now. Bravo, Hikari. Repent.
Elephant's Wisdom. How strong is that compared to just advanced magic?
Elephant, impart your wisdom.
What to do? What to... I have a talent for making do.
Yeah, this guy's gonna be a difficult one, huh?
A pinch of this.
Many thanks.
Very well. I won't back down.
Okay. Use ice. I hope this actually does good damage with this weird new buff.
I'll turn you to ice.
Oh, 3 hits. Does it stack with the original though? That's a real question.
Don't wanna miss this!
Aber's Reckoning.
Soften up a little.
Here I come. I'll end this. Blood boils.
Tenretsu-san.
Tenretsu-san!
Well now.
Damn, it's red. If only I brought Ochette too. Okay. I should store up BP for...
These hands.
Let's just go with another BP buff. That way I can break you quicker next time. Because I know this guy's just going to stack way too many shields. Unless I just blast them with BP. But I won't be able to use Strengthening Serum because I don't have enough of it.
Time for your medicine. My thanks, Castti.
Oh, nuts! Locking weaknesses?
Alright.
That is extremely bad news.
Don't wanna miss this!
What?
Wasn't expecting.
I didn't know you were that weakened. My freaking support character finished you off, dude. Whatever, I'll take it. What's this? You managed to fell Gigantes. My word, that is a great boon. You've saved me from certain death. Where'd the chest go? I was so absorbed in my exploration of the area that I had no idea I was wandering into its territory. What a pitiful end that would have been for one George's Lazuli. Who? I can hear you asking. I am a student of the ruins of this great wide world. Albeit not one of much renown, I'm sorry to say. Be that as it may, if you have any questions, fire away. Finisher's Claws. This guy's pretty high leveled, actually. I don't think I'll be able to steal anything from him for a while, at least without bringing some other people around. Well, most of the stuff is pretty mid to be, except for Mage's Robe.
Will this...
An aged student of still more ancient ruins around the world. Bright, cheerful, and nimble, his undimmed curiosity continues to drive him even in his old age. Of necessity, he has become a skilled linguist and codebreaker, with particular expertise in deciphering ancient documents and inscriptions. How to decipher unknown languages.
Interesting.
Say the world's ruins as I have, and you pick up a few things. All your linguistic scholars look like children, if you ask me. Have to come back later for this guy, huh? Thanks for tuning into this Let's Play of Octopath Traveler 2. If you enjoyed, please leave a like, subscribe, and hit the bell icon.